What's up, internet? We're back with a weekly vlog. It is Tuesday, Labor Day weekend. It's come and gone. Had a lot of fun. I kind of fucked up. On Sunday, this weekend we had our fantasy draft. We did it live, and we did it at a bar that we'd rented out. And what I had planned to do was to basically screen capture the draft and get your opinion on how I did. For anybody who's good at fantasy football, give me some tips. Because it's been a good long while since I've one, watched football, and two, really put a lot of effort into fantasy. It's like the last few years with like doing garage sales on the weekend and just in general not watching football on Sundays. I really don't remember, I remember people that are getting old that were good in fantasy, but I have no idea who any of these new young kids are that are like rookies or in their second year. So I think my draft probably could have gone better. Like, I definitely drafted an older team than most people, I think. We only had a few keepers. The only keeper I had on my team was Adrian Peterson. I'm actually going to show you what my team looks like currently, and hopefully get some tips before the games, because I'm posting this on Sunday morning at like 7. So I still have like 6 hours before kickoff, I think. Well, actually, there should be a Thursday game. I don't know. It'll be too late. Whatever. In the future, it will give me some... Hopefully, you guys can give me some tips if you are good at fantasy football or have some tips for me. People I should be on the lookout to pick up. People that are on my team that are actually just straight garbage. Stuff like that. It's an IDP league. So we have, I think, 7 offensive players and 7 individual defensive players and a kicker. So I know it's not the most popular league, but that's what we're doing. I think there's like $280 on the line. It's like $30 a person in a 10-person league, or it was like $300. Math. I don't know why I thought it was $280. I don't know. That number came to mind for some reason. I think someone mentioned that. Anyway, on my way to work today, probably show you guys my team when I get out. Hopefully I didn't do too bad. Alright guys, I am going to talk to you guys about my fantasy team and hopefully get some advice from you guys eventually, but I don't know why this story makes me smile so much, just because it happened today at work. And I work in the ghetto. Let's preface the story with that. And one of our patients wasn't able to make it to the bathroom. He took a dunk on the floor. In the hallway, in the bathroom, he continued to shit on the floor. And they tracked shit on their way out the store. And for at least a good hour, because of the company's policies on hazardous wastes, everybody up front just kind of left it there. Just some casual poop on the floor everywhere. And eventually they cleaned up the hallway and basically everywhere but the bathroom. And they didn't really communicate that well to me, so I had to see it because I had to take a piss, went to the bathroom, opened the door, got hit with a wall of funk, of dunk funk. I don't think I've smelled anything this bad. I don't think I've smelled anything that bad. And I immediately shut the door. Like, I saw a little bit of it. I didn't want to see more. I didn't want that image to be something that is just in my head for the rest of my life. And it partially is already. Yeah, so that was my day. I didn't really deal with it. It just was kind of shit that was happening around me, literally. But yeah, let's go take a look at my fantasy team. Alright guys, because I keep procrastinating about it, it's Thursday, I'm finally going to show you my fantasy team. I do have one player that's playing today. Of course, we are the Midway Monsters from, Mutant League Football. Like I said before, Adrian Peterson, my one keeper. First round pick for me, the first round that I was able to take a guy. Picked Aaron Rodgers. My friend Adam has had him as his keeper quarterback for like the last 4 seasons, and he was finally available. So I decided to pick him up. Like I said before, I don't really know that many new players, so like I can't really say who would have been better. You know what I'm saying? Like they took some running back with a weird name that I've never heard of before as like number 1. So that's how out of touch with fantasy football and football in general I am. But I got Matt Forte as my second running back, and we have a flex spot for running back or wide receiver. Right now I have Chris Ivory. He's recently become questionable. He was limited at practice Wednesday. However, lengthy history of nagging leg issues, blah blah blah. Looks like he's going to be sharing the workload anyway. Alright, so for wide receivers we have Jeremy Maclin, Dante Moncrief, and at tight end I have Jordan Reed. And of course this is IDP League, like I said before, so got a whole bunch of defensive players. I honestly don't know who any of them are, to be honest with you. So hopefully they do well. Picked up the best kicker available to me when a kicker was time to be picked, or whatever words. For backups we got Matt Jones. He is also questionable as a Monday night participant in week 1. Redskins won't be revealing his activity until Thursday. Well, that's today, so later today we'll know. Then I got Jordan Matthews, who I also don't really know who the fuck is. And as backup, I don't know if I would have a backup quarterback this early, but Aaron Rodgers' bye week is week 4, so I figured I wanted to have a semi-decent quarterback on deck. And as you can see, according to the ESPN rankings, last year Rodgers was ranked 7 and Stafford was ranked 8, so if you have any tips for me as far as fantasy football goes, I guess I'll show you guys the, let me show you who's available. So, available quarterbacks. Phillip Rivers, I think he was my quarterback last year. He's always been pretty good in fantasy. He'd honestly probably be my go-to if Rodgers got injured. Running backs, got some people that are out. James Stark, who's always been the backup from what I remember in Green Bay. Calvin Johnson. Oh, that didn't work. Calvin Johnson. Isn't this the guy they used to call Megatron? He was just not drafted by anybody at all. He's ranked 11th last year. Is he not on a team? He's projected to have 0 points. I don't get it. Let me know what's going on with that. Michael Crabtree, I remember him being a big deal the first year that he played. James Jones, I'm assuming previously of the Packers. tight ends. Who do we got? Antonio Gates. Wow, how the mighty have fallen over the years. I guess that's what happens when you get old. He used to be like a very, very high pick. He used to be like the #1 tight end. Back when it was like Antonio Gates and Tony... What was it? Tony Garcia? I might be misremembering. Then we have defensive players. Who knows? To be honest, I really don't. So, let me know. Yeah, so I was just thinking... I've been playing a lot of Fire Emblem Awakening at night. Maybe for like an hour or two before I go to sleep. And it's to the point where I really just want more Fire Emblem in my life. But I also know with how frequently playing on, you know, the easy mode or whatever, my units die, I would never, ever want to play any of the older games before they had easy mode. Just because I would have to restart all the time and I just would get frustrated and never finish it. But I've played through Birthright. I'm like maybe 5 missions away from finishing Awakening. I'm actually just going through and like finishing up relationship chains or whatever they're called in the game. For certain characters, having their kids and getting their kids in the game and seeing what I want to do with them, seeing which ones I want to use, which ones I don't. And I'm also like looking at some FAQs like on IGN to see like what I missed out on earlier. And I guess earlier on in the game I was too stupid to talk to certain people in battles. So like there's just some pretty cool characters that I just never got. And that makes me kind of want to go and, well, not replay this game because of the story. I already know it. Like, it wouldn't make much sense just to have a few other characters. But, like, Yokai Watch 2 comes out later this month, and I know as soon as that comes out, I'm going to be addicted to that. So it's like I kind of almost want to, like, rush through the end of Awakening and either play Conquest or Revelation. If you've played a Fire Emblem, any of the Fire Emblem Fates games, let me know which one I should do. All I know is Conquest is supposed to be very hard compared to Birthright, and Birthright was a breeze, so I don't know where that really stands in difficulty. But let me know if you know anything about the Fire Emblem Fates games, and let me know which one I should play, because I kind of want to play through a Fire Emblem Fates games, or a Fire Emblem game, knowing what I'm doing from the beginning. Because even after playing through Birthright, I really was just kind of dirtling my way through Awakening, and I just fucked a lot of things up that I wish I didn't. So, let me know. Okay guys, just a little quick pick up in the middle of this vlog. I'm not going to make it its own video because I could already tell, even for mail time, it'd be quick and disappointing. A few days ago, maybe even 2 days ago, Rob Mitchell, the video game hoarder, keyed me into a buy 2 get 1 free sale on GameStop.com for DS games, and I decided to pick up 3 RPGs that were like $5 or less. I think they're all like $4.90 something, and after shipping I paid about $15. I could already tell I'm going to be disappointed in this because I know I shouldn't have expected it, but in my heart I thought I might luck into getting one of these, like, complete in the case. But as we can see, with this being the package they sent me, it's not possible. So let's see what we got. Oh. Well, damn. Gonna send me the games separately. So I ordered 3 games. I've gotten 1 so far, and that game is one I've heard is kind of a hidden gem, and I'm not going to be able to read the subtitle because it's so fucking tiny on here and I don't remember what it is, but it's Tao's Adventure. Some kind of RPG. I definitely heard about it from some channel talking about hidden gems, so I don't know if the sale is still going to be going on this weekend. If you're into cart-only DS games, go check it out. I'm personally probably going to be trying to get some cases and manuals on eBay to complete some of these games, but like I said, obviously not big enough for a mail time video because it's already over. Hey guys, another random pickup, I guess, in this weekly vlog. Got some games for free last night at D&D. Well, some PSP items for free. Thing is, one of them is a Final Fantasy VII Advent Children UMD. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Greatest Hits. Sealed Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Favorites Edition. My friend said he accidentally ordered two, thinking they were different things. And Dissidia 012 Duodecim Final Fantasy, which he said sucked, but looks like an interesting game. I most likely won't play it anytime soon. I was interested in the series when it first was coming out, but now it's like, eh. But that's going to do it for this weekly vlog. It's time for me to get ready, go to work. Well, I'm already ready, I just got to go to work. But let me know how your week is going. Let me know what I can do to save my fantasy team, because I'm already predicting a loss this weekend. It's not looking good. But subscribe if you're new. And as always, keep it real, internet. I love you guys.